It's over. The losing streak is over. It is gone. It is in the rearview mirror. We are not going to talk about that anymore. The Minnesota Twins are back in first place. First place, number one. I like that. That means also that the Indians are in second place, where they're going to stay the rest of the season. Guys, if you haven't seen the series preview, go check it out. I nailed it on the head pretty much because I said the first two games of this series were going to be tough. Clevenger and Bieber are basically their ace and their number two guy right now, with Kluber out and Carrasco out. They've got nobody else. Pitching definitely favors the Twins in the next two games. Well, the next game, because we won tonight 4-1. Big win for the Twins, as I mentioned, ending a 4-game losing streak. Again, that's in the mirror now. It's back in that corner over there. We're not going to talk about it anymore because we're back in the win column, where we are going to stay for at least the next 24 hours and, well, make it 48 because we are in a very good position tomorrow with Barrios. Let's talk about this game tonight because this game is important, right? I wouldn't say it's a must-win game. You don't have really must-win games in like July, August, maybe even early September. It really gets down to the end of the season when you have must-win games, right? But this was close. I mean, I wouldn't call it a must-win game, but it was a big, big game for the Twins because even if we would have lost tonight, that's a big if because obviously we won. We would have still been one back tomorrow. We could have tied it. And of course, Cleveland could tie it tomorrow, but that's not going to happen. We took the first game 4-1, and it was a good game. I mean, we're going to go through the checklist here, but this was a game that we pretty much did everything right. I mean, everything was pretty much right. Let's just put it that way. Odor gets his 13th win. He should get 15, I think, for the season. But that's awesome. I mean, when was the last time the Twins had a 15-win pitcher? He's 13-5. Their starting pitcher lost. I told you guys, he's not that good. Rogers gets his 18th save. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about pitching first because that was super important tonight. I didn't know what to put in the thumbnail and the title, but Odor almost got in there because he did fantastic tonight. 5 2/3 innings. I would have liked to see him go 6, and I'll explain why here in a second, but he gave up 6 hits. Guess what? Let's just go right to this. 1 for 12 with 10 men left on base. That's right. Odor shut down the Cleveland offense like he has all season long. I think what they said was he has thrown 17 innings, only allowed 2 runs, I believe, in his 3 starts or 3 appearances with the Indians. Maybe it was 2, I can't remember, but I think it was 3. But regardless, the point is he is very good against the Indians. The only problem he had tonight was walking guys, which got his pitch count up to what? Was it 100? 102. So, yes, he did walk a couple guys, got into a lot of 3-2 counts, but he got out of it, and when guys got on base, he really locked it down. I mean, I think for the first 6 innings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they had a guy in scoring position every single inning, but Odor shut him down. And, of course, he had 6 strikeouts as well. He looked good tonight. This was a good performance. I mean, it wasn't great, again, but it was good, and that's what we needed, right? We needed to get back in the win column. We needed to have a good pitching performance, and like I said, I would have liked to see our starting pitchers. I said it all weekend. If our starting pitchers can go 6 innings, I think we are in a very good spot. He went 5 2/3, so again, yeah, I mean, it's close, right? It's 1 out, but that out, I won't say it's a big out because of the score when we were up 4-1, but it did allow, or it did force Romo to go out there for that out and then come back out there for another inning. It maybe forced Rogers to go 2 innings instead of 1 if Romo would have come out for maybe 2 innings of his own, if he didn't have to go out there for the first pitch, or for the last out, I should say. But very, very good working with Odor and then into the bullpen. Like I said, we only used the 2 guys who hadn't pitched in 5 days. So, I was very nervous. Honestly, this was probably the most nervous I've ever felt with Odor going or leaving with a 3-run lead. Or I guess it was it 4 at that time? It was 3 at that time when he left. So I was very nervous, especially when Romo and Rogers were coming in since they hadn't pitched in 5 days. But Romo, he was good. 1 inning, 1/3 of an inning. Gave up 1 hit. It was a home run to Puig. He missed his spot on a slider. I told you it was going to happen. If he missed his spot, they're going to hit it a long way. But, I mean, I would take a mistake like that every 15 or so innings, like he has been so dominant. Once every 15 innings, especially when we're up, I'll take it. If he could get, 15 more innings of clean work. So very solid night for him. I'll take that with 2 strikeouts. Rogers, 6-out save. He did it. 2 innings, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. He looked good, especially coming off of the double play. How about that by A-Ray Andrianza? I mean, Crone fielded it, threw it high. A-Ray goes up, makes the play, comes down on second base, fires it across, and gets the speedy Greg Allen. That was impressive. That was the change of the game right there for us, I believe, because if we don't make that play, maybe there's an error in there. By the way, we didn't make an error tonight. Oh my gosh. But if we don't make that play, maybe guys on first and second, maybe there's a guy on first base, Speedy Allen. Things could change. That double play sealed the deal. It was awesome. But let's talk about hitting, because that is obviously what won us the game tonight. Well, I wouldn't say won us the game, but, pitching did really well. But our hitting, it was there from the 4th inning on. And what was really good about this game, I mentioned it in today's video. If you haven't seen that, I'm talking about how the Twins were going to get out of this slump. I talk about scoring first, not making errors, letting your pitching have a run of support at least. We didn't allow a run until we scored first, right? Let's check off the boxes really quickly. Did we score first? Yes, we did. Did we score 6 runs? No, we did not. But did we allow them to score 6 runs? Well, obviously not, because we scored more runs than them. Did we score more hits than them? Yes, we did. Did we make an error? No, we did not. I mean, that checks about 5 of the 6 boxes right there. And, of course, we found a way to win, which is the ultimate box. So that's fantastic, and we did it with the hitting. We scored first in the bottom of the 4th inning. We scored in the next inning without allowing them to score. We were up 3-0. That was awesome. I mean, that is a good cushion. 2-0 is, get a guy on base, a bloop and a blast, it's game over, like we saw against Atlanta, except for it was for us, in the walk-off from Sano. But getting that 3 runs of support, that is perfect, because a bloop and a blast, we're still up. And of course that didn't happen tonight, but we did really well. Let's just talk about it. So let's go to the 4th inning. 2 outs. 2-out hitting. Remember I mentioned that today? 2-out hitting was huge for us tonight. Miguel Sano pops out, Rosario flies out, and Mitch Garver comes up. 1-1 count, doubles down the line. It goes off the glove of Ramirez. It was called a double. I agree with the call. I don't know if he would have even made the play. It would have taken like a Manny Machado kind of throw to get it. He gets a double. Who comes up? Luis Ariz. There we go. He gets his first triple of the season. And of course, that means Mitch Garver's going to score. And then on the first pitch after that, CJ Crone, who has been struggling in the last couple of games, he came up, got a single, which scored Luis Ariz from third base. We were up 2-0, and hitting is contagious. I mean, that was double, triple, single, and then the out. So 4 consecutive hits right there. That was impressive. Let's go to the 5th inning, where Max Kepler led off with an opposite field home run. That put us up 3-0. The second time in his career that he has gone oppo with a home run. How about that? 30 of his 32 home runs have been when he's been in the leadoff spot as well. He's been impressive. And then we did score in the 7th inning as well when Marwin Gonzalez took one into I think it was the Twins bullpen, the second bullpen. That was impressive as well. As a left-handed batter going the opposite way, that looked really, really pretty off the bat, and that put us up 4-1 at the time. After Yasiel Puig homered, we answered right back, which was perfect. That's, like I said, this was picture perfect night. I mean, I don't know what we could have done better, maybe besides Sergio Romo not giving up the home run. Other than that, it was almost flawless. Pitching was good. Hitting was good. We didn't make an error. Defense was good. Everything flowed. Let's go back to the box score, because one more thing I got to add. We went 3 for 3 with runners in scoring position tonight. And I think, was it all with 2 outs? Was it all with 2 outs? Because Garver was at second, 2 outs. Luis Ariz hits the triple. That's 1 for 1. Crone comes up, scores 2 for 2. Must not have been in that inning, but there you go. Look at that. How about it? Or I guess it would, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point. We were 3 for 3. We only left 6 guys on base. We did good. Compared to them, like I said, 1 for 12 with 10 guys on base. That just shows how dominant Odor was tonight and how good our bats were when they needed to be. So let's go through the numbers really quick. Kepler 1 for 4 with this home run. Solid night for him. Polanco 2 for 4, getting that average right back up to about 300. Sano 0 for 4. Rosario 0 for 4. Sometimes that happens. It's okay. Garver 1 for 4 with the big 2-out double. Then Arise 1 for 3 with his triple, his first career triple, as I mentioned. Scores the run and comes across the score on Crohn's 1 for 4 night when he singled. Then Gonzalez 2 for 3 and Adrianza 2 for 3 as well. The bottom half of the lineup really looked good tonight. I mean, Garver, Arise, Crone, Gonzalez, Adrianza, and Kepler Polanco got hits. I mean, so starting from 5 all the way back up to the 3 spot of Sano, that's awesome. That all got hits. Of course, they didn't get them all at the same time, but you know what I'm saying. They got them when it mattered, and of course, we get the win tonight. Back on top of the AL Central, where hopefully we'll stay the rest of the year, and hopefully, we can win tomorrow, of course. That's the biggest issue now. Let's go forward, get the win tomorrow, and head to Milwaukee, I believe, right? With a couple of good games under our belt. So, should be fun. Should be a lot of fun the next couple of days. Good games coming up. Hope we can win a couple more. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're a Twins fan, if you like what I'm doing here. And if you just enjoy baseball, that works too. Follow me on Twitter at Brent_Bartels if you're interested in that. Other than that, click the video above my head if you missed it yesterday. A lot to do right there, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.